Leaning into shadow and doing your work. It's not easy and it's not fun typically. I spent yesterday in a pile on the floor in tears and snot as, coming back from this last conference, which can be a little on the clicky side, brought up all my old past wounding from childhood. And things are happening for us, not to us. And so when I was able to unpack that stuff, I recently received a book called The Chiron Effect. It has to do with astrology. And where Chiron sits in your astrological chart is where a lot of, if you ever feel like you're on a hamster wheel, just spinning, 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 like you seem like you're doing the same patterns over and over and over again, but you don't know why and you don't know how to break them. That's typically Chiron. And so Chiron, mine is neglect. And I had a horrific childhood. I I was not given the blueprints for unconditional love. I was given the blueprints for unconditional bully. And, hurt people hurt people. We've all heard those things. There are certain behaviors sometimes that embarrass the shit out of me and wish I didn't have them. And, when I have more compassion to where they come from, then I can heal them. It was funny. I got up on stage at Mindshare and there was a woman who was reading body language. And from my body language, she said, stop managing your partner. And I said, shit, got the whole place to laugh. And then she said, and the word for you is forgiveness. So now I'm going through looking at this book. My Chiron is in the 7th house and it's in Taurus. And the word forgiveness just over and over and over and over and over in there. So it just kind of blows my brain. The more you know about yourself and the way that why we act the way we do, then we can go in and disrupt, right, these subconscious patterns. I want something different from life. Like I said, I was not shown the blueprints for success. I wasn't shown the blueprints for unconditional love. I wasn't shown the blueprints for kindness and compassion. I was shown the blueprints for how to tear somebody apart, how to rip somebody down, how to be cruel, how to be mean, how to be angry, and that's not who I am to my core. So the reprogramming process has been painful and interesting and rewarding, and that's where a lot of the magic comes from, right? So when we're on our healing path, I've said it over and over again, you can't focus on treatment. I don't care whether it's Lyme disease or cancer, diabetes, autoimmune, which can be reversed. You have to focus on the things that were put in place that made you a good host to begin with. It's not just a cause or effect. You didn't just get bit by a tick and now you have Lyme disease. There's a reason your immune system couldn't handle it. So taking courses like my courses, going through the foundations of health, can help get to the bottom of these things and put in the proper foundations. So no matter what comes down the pike, you have the resiliency to handle it. I know you've been told that it's all in your head. I know you've been told that your labs look normal. And if you're having symptoms, no matter how common a symptom may be, it is never normal. Dig deeper and continue. Like I said, I have an amazing course right now. I'm going to put a link up, and I think there's a code. You might have to ask me for the code. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head.